This is the Food Forest Namibia, and we spread permaculture into Africa. So this morning we are in Mikon's garden, and we are filling up beds, building beds, and trying to remove some rocks. Just give me a second. They are here. It seems like there's a ridge running through that way. Now the more you move towards this side, the more rocks you get. There's already some rocks that we removed. So we might run into a little bit of issues with rocks on this side. But that then gives us different opportunities. There is a use for rocks as well. So we're not too sad about that. The other thing we're going to try today is a termite farm. Now I saw this in a comment from a video. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a bucket. Now the comment said they use clay buckets. We don't have clay buckets. So this one was part of a worm farm. There's some holes in the bottom. Gonna stuck all of that inside. Emmanuel, let's do that. Put the grass inside, and then we are going to turn it upside down and put a brick on top of it. And then wait 3 days. After 3 days we're gonna, I think that's dense enough. I think that's enough. Maybe put the wood and then the brick, and then yeah, okay, that's basically everything in any case. Do it like that. Put the brick on top, just so it doesn't fall over. 1 or 2 bricks is fine. And then we'll wait a week or 3 days, open the chickens, open the termites, and see whether we've farmed termites correctly. The idea is that the termites Toffee wants some attention. He's constantly in front of the camera now. The termites come in, start eating the grass, and then when we open them, they are open and available for the chickens. Okay, so in Damien's forest we're focusing on ground covers currently. Try to extend our mulch period a bit. Lucas started putting in mint close to everything that we want to protect from termites. Can't guarantee that it will, but we'll have 2 harvestable things here. We'll have a papaya, and below that we'll have mint to harvest. He's also been putting in these steel pumpkins, flat white Boer van Niekerk pumpkins in everywhere, to see if we cannot get a nice ground cover going for the next month or 2. These butternuts have been doing quite a great job with that, and so he keeps on asking me questions to make judgments, and then obviously where I think I can add value, I make a judgment. But if it doesn't matter, or if I think his judgment will be great, then I tell him it's his garden, he needs to make the judgment. I want to give him a sense of ownership of this garden here. Our pigsties keep getting worse. This pig pen is not ready yet. I've been neglecting this project and focusing on other things, and so we have to move these pigs quickly out to something that's dry at the house, and we'll move the smaller pigs as well, just to get some dry land for them. Pigs don't mind a bit of wetness, but this is just too bad. So there's 2 pigs on that side already that follow the bucket. This guy keeps on running back to the pen. It's a bit more difficult to herd, and I start feeling that the small ones might be easier just to catch and carry than they would be to herd. Herding a pig is almost like herding a cat, I think. Not a great thing, but we need to get them to dry ground as soon as possible. So all of our piggies are safe. We are now just preparing this cage and getting it better, bringing all the food buckets in. Food that's there on the plate was the ones that we used to have buffalo walk in front. So here was basically the lamb we led to slaughter. The other ones followed him. Mixed the big ones and the small ones, and it seems like they're not fighting too much, so that's okay. We'll just have them in here a couple of days before they are with the other ones again. They look a bit washed out. We'll have to get them fattened very quickly. So I came to check on the progress on my brother-in-law's land, and so he ended up getting a weed eater. I told him to stop quickly for the video. And so what he does is he weed eats between the buns as close to the plants as possible, but you do get some that's missed, like this one. Then the guys come afterwards and they come pick it up and they stack it as a nice mulch close to the corn. And so this is all been done already. And then Eric, who's also been my video editor for a very long time in the past, and not at the moment, we're currently editing a before and after video of the season. I'm neglecting that a bit, but anyway, so this is the progress on the cornfield, and I think it does very, very well. Okay friends, for today that is the end of my story. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.